Welcome back, everybody, and I want to welcome our wonderful guest, ATC Guardian, talking about giveaways. ATC Guardian is a partner with Binks, a awesome community that I have joined. One of the communities that I have discussed in the past that are one of the few that I actually put a lot of effort into, because I think it's actually really sweet. So without too much more delay, let's get into it. I think he has some awesome stuff to announce for you guys before we get started, since it's going to be about giveaways.
Yeah, so we're going to be giving away a $25 Amazon gift card at the end of the stream. Exclamation gift card in chat if you guys want to get in on that. Who doesn't like free stuff, right? We all love giveaways because we get free stuff. So exclamation gift card in chat. You will have to be present at the end unless you are a subscriber of ohhellosara's channel. If you're a subscriber, you do not have to be active, and we will also talk about why this is a cool subscriber perk when we get to that point in the giveaway topic. We're also giving away some Steam games tonight through Binks, so make sure you guys are signed up on Binks and make sure your Twitch account is linked to your Binks account in order to automatically get those games into your account. Just by being in the stream, you'll have a chance to get those giveaways. We're giving away Rocket League here in a few minutes, so stick around for that.
Yeah, we have about 8 minutes till we'll start our next premium Binks feature, which will be for Rocket League. So make sure you guys stick around. Again, make sure that you join the Binks link that I posted up there to get in the giveaways. We'll still have one more going on later on tonight as well. So super stoked. But yeah, so I guess the first thing that we want to get into is basically about how to manage giveaways. So budgeting, are they worth it? You know, communities, you know, how to get the viewers, because you know everyone knows you gain viewers for giveaways and they go away. How to retain them, all that kind of stuff is the things that I kind of want to address here.
Yeah, so I think the best way to do this in our half-hour segment about giveaways is going to be to start from the beginning. Let's say you're on a low budget, and then once you grow and you're getting more into giveaways, we literally just go on the scales of different levels of giveaways that you can do.
Okay, so starting off, what is your general?
So starting off, a lot of new streamers probably don't have the budget to sponsor giveaways with actual physical or digital prizes like gift cards or games and stuff like that. So one of the things that you could do to start out, if you're just starting out streaming, is you could do raffles for your currency. If you have a bot like Stream Elements hooked up, you can just raffle off. I see Sarah do it all the time in her channel. You could raffle off your in-stream currency. And that doesn't cost you anything, and it's a good way to get the community involved in giveaways.
And just
like that right there. Exactly.
Super easy. You just type !raffle in the chat, and then all of a sudden, hey, I'm gonna draw a random person, and people get excited over it because it is people that are involved in your community, and it gets them hyped up. Free for everyone, and everybody likes it. That's a really cool one.
Yep. And then the next step is once you start to get subscribers and people start bidding, giving you bits and donations and tips, then you want to start thinking about how to save some of that money and invest it back into your stream. So usually what I do is it's different if you're a full-time streamer as opposed to just streaming on the side. If you're a full-time streamer and your only source of income is Twitch or streaming, then you're going to want to save less because obviously you need more to live off of. But if you're doing it on the side and you have another full-time job, the general rule I like to stick with is take 50% of what you're making and give it back to show appreciation toward people. So 50%, throw it into raffles, throw it into prizes, and then use the other 50%, either save it for maybe when you don't get enough bits or subs one month, so you might need it as backup for giveaways.
Or improving your stream.
Exactly. And then also improving your equipment and your stream. So 50% should automatically go right into giveaways the next month, and then whatever with the other 50%.
Okay, well, that's a really good way to look at it. Because I do think that when I first started, I was huge on trying to say, okay, I'm gonna do giveaways like all the time. I didn't have any income to really back it up, and I was like, okay, well now I'm like, well, what do I do? So I could base the level of giveaways based off of the amount of donations that I received, and I like wasn't sure. I like battled with it for a long time, and I actually reached out to at the time when I first started streaming, I actually would talk to Andybot a lot about how to improve my stream, and he was like, I never do any giveaways. He was like, I've never done a single giveaway on my stream. He said, don't have to. So don't feel like, oh my gosh, I have to make sure that I'm doing this. And like, you're not going to be able to be a successful streamer if you don't. But at the same time, it's a great way to pull in viewers and it's super awesome and people like it. It's a great way to keep people invested in you. They know that you care about them and you're giving money back to them.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a little bit like a lottery. You know, people are appreciative enough of your stream to throw you bits and throw you subscribers, subscriptions, I should say, and gift subscriptions. So why not give a little back, even if it's in the form of, let's say you don't have any prize ideas. If somebody, let's say you have 3 people that subscribe to you, that's enough money to gift somebody in your channel a subscription that doesn't have a subscription. Maybe they can't afford it. So
yeah, exactly. That's actually a great idea, and that
Yeah,
keeps
every
those
so
people
many.
returning as well. Because now, hey, I'm a subscriber. Cool, I got that badge in chat.
Yep,
Like
exactly.
every so many followers or every so many subscribers, then gift a subscriber back to your community. Like if you're making this much off of each sub, then kind of draw your line. I mean, everything is going to be your own line, like of where you're comfortable with spending money, because it is your living conditions. It is what your income is and how much you're actually making, and are you making other stuff? Do you need to save it? So I mean, you can definitely figure out like what you want to do with it. So that's a really good idea.
Yeah, plus gifting subs is another good way to keep people coming back, like you said. So, I mean, that's one of the kind of, because some giveaways, there's a wrong way to do giveaways in which you just constantly give games out and then people just come for the giveaways and leave. And then there's a right way of giving subs and then those people keep coming back.
Right.
Yeah, it's a good encouragement because you're also helping. It's nice because you're helping yourself too. Because having more subscribers is good, and it is going to help people coming back. Because that is one thing that I worry about. Like if you do a giveaway, how do you know that they're not just going to come? Because you put giveaway in your title, people are going to click it. People are going to click it.
Yeah,
But they may or may never come back. So like, where do you kind of establish? Okay, I need to make sure these people actually come back to my stream. So
which is another good thing is as you mentioned, always make sure you put a command in your chat, whether it's a timer or an actual command, and always put it in the title because that will draw people in, new people. I've had a lot of my regulars now. They came in and they found me through a giveaway, and now they don't expect giveaways, but they're just regulars now.
Well, here's a question kind of going off what we. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. I mean, just saying, I just wanted to say that that's really awesome that happened because, like you said, most people just come in for giveaways and never come back. So the fact that you get that turnover sometimes is worth the investment. But you just have to know that sometimes someone who just popped in might win. And that's just kind of how it goes. So just as long as you encourage your community not to be salty about it, because it is open to everyone. So
yeah, you definitely want to bring those people back.
One of the bad ways to do a giveaway is do a giveaway right when you start a stream. Definitely don't do that.
Right.
Nobody's going to be in your stream right at the start, probably, and then you're just going to give it away, and you're going to waste your opportunity to get more people in. So one of the things is if you're actually giving away, what I do with all my Steam games, if we're giving Steam games away or kind of medium prizes, set a 2-hour time limit. Say, hey, I'm giving this away in 2 hours. That gives people time in that 2 hours to come in, enter the giveaway, and then they could go lurk or and come back in 2 hours or whatever.
Very true.
And then what I like to do is, like we're doing with the Amazon gift card, make sure that the people are actually there. Make sure they're following the stream first, because obviously, I mean, if you're winning a prize, it's not much to ask somebody to follow. and then make sure that they are present at the end, because obviously you'll need to contact them if they win the giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
If they're not, we usually redraw until somebody's there that's actually in the stream and watching. Unless they're a subscriber. If they're a subscriber, I like to make it so one of the perks for my subscribers is they can be lurking. They don't have to be in there. They just come in, they enter the giveaway, and then they could go lurk and never have to show up until the next stream.
Yeah.
And then if they win it, then I say, okay, subscriber won. I'll contact that subscriber and send them the gift.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, we just started our premium Binks feature for Rocket League. So again, I need you guys, please, if you've already joined Binks, cool. If not, please click that invite link. We're giving away Rocket League. Again, thanks to ATC Guardian. Super awesome, super hyped, awesome game. Click that invite link. Please sign up for Binks. Type Binks right in chat to get some points for yourself, and it's gonna be super awesome. Yeah, so a couple questions that we have going on. What do you do with the currency from your channel to make those initial giveaways worth it? So that's going to kind of get into your stream store that we talked about a little bit. With you can kind of set up what you want your rewards to be, but with your stream store you can make it so people can redeem maybe playing a specific game, sounds, asking questions. I mean, you have such a huge range of things that you can do with your stream store. But it's just kind of a matter of like, make a suggestions folder or a suggestions channel in your Discord. That's what I did. And I was like, stream store. I'm like, suggest things you want to see in the stream store, ask them what they like to see, and find out what they want from there is a good way to go. So.
Yeah, I think that all depends on, what system you use. If you use Streamlabs, use their store. I use GatherBot, so they have a whole nother system that people spend their points on.
Mm-hmm.
And that all just depends on what system you're using.
Yeah.
Another thing is raffles. So if you're some bots will do they'll actually have where you could use your currency for raffles. So the more points you have from watching the stream and gaining that currency, the more entries into a raffle that you'll get, which is another good way to get people into your stream, because over time they'll accumulate currency that they can use for raffle tickets for giveaways.
That's a really, really good point. Yeah, because that's a sweet way to do it that I don't usually use that often, but a lot of people can do it, and it will encourage people to spend more time in your stream. That's a great, if you like have a giveaway that you're going to do over a very long period of time, you know what I mean? It's going to help people, want to spend more time in your stream since they know that they can earn more entries with that. So I think that's definitely a really good idea. Since we just started the Binks premium feature, we do have a Binks question. I know that Binks helps with giveaways in a huge way. How would a streamer looking to meet a partner in the future go about doing so? Guardian, you wanna?
Yeah, so I think let's go back to actually introduce what Binks is. I think we haven't addressed that yet. We see all the Binks stuff happening in chat. So Binks is one of probably it's another community like networking. We were talking about communities. Binks is one of my top communities that I am in. I'm a partner of Binks. I will literally take Binks to my grave probably because it's just so awesome. But Binks started out as a platform to connect streamers, I guess content creators are streamers, content creators, viewers, and sponsors. So like game companies. And basically the game companies would put keys and they would sponsor keys on the Binks store. And then streamers would obviously represent Binks and push the giveaways out. And then the viewers would win the prizes, and it's like an endless cycle. And it gets those sponsored game developer companies the views that they need in order to, get attention to the games that they're representing.
Yeah, I only found out about the Binks community recently when I was in one of ATC Guardian streams and he did a giveaway for a Steam game and it had me sign up. And then the very next day I got Binks featured and I had about 20 people come into my stream because I was Binks featured. It was awesome. And as a streamer or growing streamer, I totally recommend making a Binks account. And even if you don't participate in the community, go to the website. You can win free Steam games. Like, there's nothing to lose. You go and look around. and you can find different like games that people are giving away. There's random giveaways all the time. You can earn coins by spending times in the streams that they host, and they host random streamers, and it's awesome. You can feature on their website. Like I've streamed on Binks's Twitch before, and it's really cool. And it's all to earn coins that you could eventually buy back games from, and then you could give games away on your stream. Like you could win games from these things and then give them away on your own stream. Congratulations, you've just done a free Steam game giveaway because you won it on Binks.
Yeah, so Binks, there's a lot of ways to win on Binks, a lot of ways to, get prizes and all that. Every hour on Binks's Twitch page, their official page, twitch.tv/Binks TV, they do a spin to win little mini game in their chat. And every hour you could go in there and type !spin, and then you will have the opportunity to win a key for a Steam game. And it's random. The game's random every time, so it's going to be a different game every time. And then not only that, but if you go to their website, they have a featured streamer on their website every hour. So you jump in there, you go to that streamer's channel, and at the half-hour mark, they give away a game. And then for that whole next hour, they will give you 10 tokens every, I believe, 10 minutes. And you could use those coins, the Binks coins, on their website, on their exchange store, and you could exchange them for more Steam games. Or you could enter them into raffles. They have a raffle section on their website. And it's kind of like you put your raffle ticket in with your Binks coins, and then you have the chance to win the raffle, which is another Steam game, which is great.
Awesome. So what do you think about giving away your own merchandise? Kind of a little bit off topic from the actual Steam games. Good idea or no?
I think that's definitely a good idea. I don't personally have my own merchandise to give away. I do know other streamers though that have their merchant stores. I think if you're starting out, I try not to focus on physical goods, because then you have to deal with shipping and handling and all that, and it just gets kind of crazy, and you have to get the person's address. And if somebody wins, they don't necessarily feel comfortable giving you their address. So I think that's, once you get into bigger giveaways and bigger streaming, it's great if you have like a t-shirt and somebody wins that, send it to them. But usually what I try to do, most people love digital stuff, whether it's gift cards, Steam keys, games. I like on the Xbox, somebody won, we had a Sea of Thieves raffle in my channel, and somebody won Sea of Thieves, so I just gifted them a digital copy of Sea of Thieves.
That's super awesome. Now, what about, I guess my next question is going to be, so you do some giveaways that I know are not related to Steam. So you have your monthly giveaways that you do that are like big giveaways that I know are not cheap. Now, do you just fund that? I know you mentioned to me a little bit about getting other people involved. How do you set all that up?
I think that is considered the larger giveaways. So if you want to get out of the Steam key range and like the medium-sized giveaways, you want to get into the larger giveaways. And to do that, I use a program called Gleam. Most people are familiar with it, gleam.io. And basically, for $50 a month is their plan to start a competition with it. So if you get 5 friends, you each pay $10, and you get the plan for free, pretty much. I guess not for free, but for $10 each. And then you put all of your social accounts in there. So what I always do is I always recommend get 5 friends, you each pick a prize that you want, and then you split you divide the price by 5. So right now we're doing what I'm doing is like a Star Citizen giveaway. And then we just split the prize by 5, divide by 5 people. And then on the Gleam page, we have it so it's required. You get 10 entries if you follow each one of our Twitches. And then after that, it unlocks a whole bunch of other entries, like follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, Facebook. If you're a subscriber, you get 100 extra entries.
You get networking with it too.
Exactly. And that's a really, really, really effective way if you want to get your follower count up, it's a really effective way to get your follower count up on all of your social platforms, especially on Twitter, because on Twitter you'll get more followers, and then whenever you do another giveaway or whenever you go live, every time you post it on Twitter, all those people that signed up for the giveaway are going to get a notification and stop by. And I've had a lot of success getting regular viewers who signed up for a Gleam giveaway, followed me on Twitter, and then came back.
Okay. Well, now you said that it's 5 people involved. Can each of those 5 people draw a winner from the list?
So only one person is kind of like the grand master. They control it all, which usually I do, and then I set it up. Everybody usually PayPal's me money for their share of the giveaway. So like this giveaway, everybody PayPal'd me $50, and then we had enough to buy a pretty massive prize to give away, and it just cost me the price of like a normal video game. So, but
what if they have different views though, like different opinions of what people want? So like, not my viewers might not want the same thing that someone else's viewers want. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why you have to find 5 friends that have similar giveaway ideas to what you're doing. So like, since I'm doing a Star Citizen one, I went and found 5 Star Citizen viewers. Last on Christmas, we did a loot crate giveaway, and I found 5 people that wanted to do a loot crate and chip in money for a loot crate giveaway.
Okay, so then, but you only get to do the giveaway on one channel though, right?
Everybody promotes it on their channel because, again, it forwards them to the Gleam website.
Okay.
Which then lists all of our channels on it.
So everyone's benefiting.
Yeah, anyone from those 5 channels could win. It could be one of your viewers, it could be one of your friends' viewers, whatever it may be.
Exactly. And the good thing about doing this is because if you do it this way, it's not just you promoting the giveaway. Like if I promoted the giveaway myself, I would only reach my followers. Right. And all my followers are already following me, so the giveaway's not going to do anything. This way, all 5 of us promote, so we all reach different audiences across all of Twitch and all of our Twitters combined to help each other out.
That's a really good point.
That is really effective.
What do you? How I'm assuming you've done Gleam for quite a while then. With that, what kind of return are you actually seeing? I mean, aside from follows and stuff, are you seeing like as far as if you could calculate a percentage as far as return viewers and chatters and stuff like that? I mean, is this something, obviously you're still doing it, so it must be worth it for some kind of reason, but I mean, when you initially first started doing it, were you kind of hesitant, or were you like, oh, okay, yeah, this is kind of legit?
When I first started it, it was just to give back to my followers. Again, all of us we all had a common prize in store. We just wanted to give out. I think it was the first one I ever did was Destiny 2 last year.
Okay.
And we just wanted to give it away to appreciate our viewers. Like I couldn't afford last year. I didn't want to afford it myself, so I just found friends and we started Gleam giveaway. And then the return of that is I have viewers on all of my other friends that have come over to my stream when they're not streaming, and they're now regulars on my stream.
Okay. That's awesome. Yeah, that's more or less my question. Like, are you seeing a good amount of return from stuff like that where it's almost feels organic, but you got those viewers because you did the giveaway instead?
Yeah, exactly.
Helped, yeah.
And definitely try to promote it wherever you can. Like throw it on Reddit. I've had a lot of success posting on Reddit, and then a lot of people come from Reddit. A lot of them, probably about, I'd say it's 50-50 really. 50-50 people are just there for the giveaway. Some people actually care and will watch your stream. Another thing that you could do that I haven't done yet is with the higher plan of Gleam is they offer it so you get secret keys is what they call them. And those secret keys you could give out to people and they give you extra entries into the giveaway. So if you use a secret key, you could share it while you're live streaming, and it encourages people to watch your stream to get those secret keys.
Oh, okay.
And I think the
Cool.
plan for that is the $150 competition plan. So, and you can have
Oh,
up to 10 friends chip in on that.
okay. Well, that's good.
This is just kind of one of those things where you kind of decide where the line is. I guess overall with giveaways is going to be what's your line to how much you want to spend, how much you want to invest, being smart about it. So using banks, because banks, if you could essentially get Steam games, it might not be exactly the games you want to give away. You don't always get to pick them. Sometimes you can, but it's a good way to discount it. So I think it's all a really good idea. Not sure if there's any other questions from Biff or anything.
No, I think I'm good. My biggest thing was because my stream team is utilizing Gleam as well, and I was wondering if it's something worth actually putting money into, and if you're going to see actual return from that, or if it's just, hey, I want this giveaway. Here's my entry because I followed you. Now, do I win or not? And then never see those people again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
And we did have one more question come in before we end. When dealing with promoting on Reddit, what are some good subreddits to post to?
Oh geez, Reddit. So usually I just type in Reddit giveaways in Google. I'm not a expert Redditor. I only go there to post giveaways. So there's one called PC giveaways, I believe, and it's just all about PC components and games and all that stuff. So that's probably the best one. And another thing is if you don't have the financial means to get a Steam game for a giveaway, again, this is where Binks come in. Binks comes in. You could just go to the Binks spin a win every hour, and then you could just win games and then give them away in your channel if you don't want them.
Well, awesome, awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here with us. I think that about wraps up our section on giveaways. I appreciate your time so much, and thank you so much for funding all of these awesome giveaways. Make sure you guys stick around. Again, we have that Rocket League giveaway coming up soon, and that Amazon gift card giveaway at the end, plus another Steam game. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go to a quick break before we start discussing our next topic, which is going to be managing your followers and your viewers. We'll be back shortly.